Today we're going to talk about the abstract factory pattern. The abstract factory pattern is a creational design pattern which creates sets of related products. An example of this could be a user interface with multiple different design versions. Each design version could have a different look and feel, a different color scheme, or a different layout. This would be an example of a set of related products. Each interface would have different versions of the same components. Each component would be an example of a product. A component could be something such as text on the screen or user input. In this example here, we see two sets of related products. Set 1 is related in the sense that all the products are green. Set 2 is related in the sense that all of the products are red. However, each set contains different versions of the same product because both sets contain both a rectangle and an oval. Here's a UML diagram of the abstract factory pattern. The abstract factory interface simply defines what a concrete factory must create to be part of the abstract factory. The concrete factory then creates different products based on which factory has actually been assigned to the interface. If you remember the example from before with the rectangles and the ovals, concrete factory 1 would be like set 1, product A1 would be like the rectangle, product B1 would be like the green oval, concrete factory 2 would be like the set 2, product A2 would be the red rectangle, and product B2 would be the red oval. The abstract factory pattern helps us to achieve polymorphism because the abstract factory variable can be assigned to many different kinds of concrete factories. So then when we use this variable, we can put a function call on it, and depending on what type of concrete factory was assigned to it, we can then use that same variable to get different sets of products based on what type of concrete factory was assigned to it originally. This is really useful because it allows us to create programs that are highly adaptable and can create different versions of themselves if needs be at runtime. This is also great because you can create more modular programs. You can see how it would be really easy to extend and create a new factory, concrete factory for the program if you needed to. So it's really great for all of the object-oriented design principles. Here we can see that I have implemented a abstract factory pattern. My abstract factory pattern is the view factory. So with this, at the moment, I've got it set to the normal view factory. You can see here that it's assigned the normal view factory. And when I start the program, the interface will show me a particular kind of interface, which you'll see. This is the kind of interface that it will have. And then, if we start the program again, but we change it to the new view factory very simply, it will look completely different. Here you can see that the font is changed, the days are longer, the intervals in the days are smaller. Also in the menu, the month is got a different font, and you can easily add in a lot of different things that are, if you want it to look different, really easily make it that way, however you want with this pattern. So how do we achieve this? All we had to do was change it from new view factory to normal view factory. So let's have a look in view factory. You can see up the top that this is what we have to be part of the view factory. We have to return a list of I days or I months. These are the two product interfaces, I guess you could say. So there's two different types of month and there's two different types of day, and we can implement them with the different factories. So when we assign a new view factory to the planner and we implement our load days function, down here, you can see that when we add days to our list of iDays, we're adding a new day to it. So that's pretty much how we do it. And you can see in the normal view factory, when we load the days, we are adding instead a list of normal days. So if you go into day, you can see that we've got the interface for day. This iDay says what a day can do. And when we have the constructor for the new day, which is here, we simply set the start time to 5 o'clock, the number of hours in the day to 16. For new day, the interval size is 6. So we've changed all of these properties of the day. And we also change the font here when we draw the day label. Here we've got the font Arial, whereas in normal day, as you saw before, where is that normal day? Here we go. In normal day, we've got 6 a.m. and 12 hours in the day, and we don't have the Arial font when we draw the label either. So this is pretty much how you have a view, how you create an abstract factory pattern, and that's what you can achieve with it. You can also see I did a very similar thing with month. I hope you can see how this all lines up with what I was saying before. Where's month? Here it is. Yeah, so here we've got the different versions of month, so the font was different for those, if you can remember the interface. There's also a few other things that were different. So here in the new month class, when we have draw, we have a font here. Whereas in the normal month class, when we have draw, we have no font. So there you go.